only desire and dream and want. No, I want to do it. I desire to do it, but you have to deserve to do it. If they are leaders, then they have to be trusted first.
Yeah.
They have to earn the trust of the people. Once as a leader means responsibility. And responsibility means serving others. That if you're a leader of the people, then people are before you.
Yeah.
You come after. You have to be courageous, and you cannot be courageous without being confident.
Correct.
So confidence and courage bring you, and with right methods, see the right strategies visible. I identified the problem is the crime which has grown in the mind. Why don't I work with the mind? And mind needs education. So walk the right path, get to the right resources, use the resources well, apply your own mind, give it your attention. So that is a priority.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the IRE Talks podcast, the signature podcast of GIBS Business School. I'm Dr. Pallavi Vyas, and I'm delighted to be your host today. Please join me in welcoming a very inspiring leader today, Dr. Kiran Bedi, the first woman IPS officer of India, a social reformer, a change maker, the former Lieutenant General of Pondicherry, a lady who carries no introduction actually. Dr. Kiran Bedi has made a name for herself because of her inspiring leadership, because of the way she brought about multiple social reforms, one of them being the reforms that she brought about in the prisons of India. She has done a lot of work to uplift the society. She has devoted a large part of her life to public service and continues to do it in her own ways even today. She is the recipient of the popular Raman Magsaysay Awards and is popular in various circles, not just in India, but worldwide. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kiran Bedi, and let's listen to her and explore what leadership is to her. What is it that she has done in her life that has made her a successful leader in her own ways? Let us listen to her stories of women leadership, of her stories of her grit, of her resilience and perseverance. Thank you so much, Kiran ma'am, for joining us for the IRE podcast today. So to begin with, I would ask you one very basic question, ma'am. Before India knew you as Kiran Bedi, the first woman IPS officer, what were you training yourself to become? Who was Kiran Bedi back then? And what was there in your mind while you were training yourself to become?
Before I became Kiran Bedi, I was Kiran Peshawariya.
Right. Okay.
That was my maiden surname, my parents' name. For a very long time, I kept Kiran Peshawariya Bedi.
Okay.
And gradually my Peshawariya got dropped.
All right.
Which I don't like. But this is where I was. As Kiran Peshawariya, I was an Asian tennis champion, a national tennis champion.
Wow.
Very good in academics. I was very good in sports, and I was doing exceedingly well in academics. I loved both.
Wow. Okay.
So I gave all my energy to these both, and I inherited from my parents.
Right.
My parents were very fond of education, and they were very fond of tennis. So they groomed me for both.
All right, that's great. So our students today keep complaining about not having enough time. While you said that you were training yourself for both studies,
Yes.
academics as well as sports. So could you share how were you able to find that balance, and how did you find that kind of balance around yourself? What did you do?
As it was said today, it's about the focus. What do you prefer?
Yeah.
We can spend time watching reels. We can spend time watching natural, because we want to. We have the time for that. I didn't spend time for that.
Yeah.
I spent time on this. So it's wherever you spend it.
What is it that you prioritize in life?
Yes, it's all about prioritization.
Perfect, ma'am. So, ma'am, you grew up in a time when ambition for women was something not really appreciated by the society. I mean, women were bound by too many limitations, either of family or of society. What is it that gave you wings to do what you were doing back then, ma'am?
My parents gave me the wings.
Wonderful.
Mother and father gave me the wings.
Wonderful.
They are the ones who fixed the wings.
Wonderful.
And trained me to fly.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And I only listened to them. I obeyed them.
Wonderful.
I trusted them.
Wonderful.
And I respected them, and I felt that they were a biggest blessing, which I was getting, many others were not.
Not getting, yeah. So probably the kind of environment, the culture that you were growing up in, would you say that helped?
It is a home environment.
It was a home environment.
Home environment by both
By both the parents.
mother and father.
Yeah.
One couldn't do without the other.
One couldn't do, yeah. If only the father would have pushed you and mother wouldn't have, probably there would be a
Both
limitation.
reinforced each other, and both gave us their strengths.
Perfect. So, ma'am, if you look at today's generation students, they're constantly chasing to become something which they're not very clear about. As in, many times I would say the confidence in itself is lacking. They're constantly chasing to become confident. Like, for example, stage fear. And they're just, thinking about how do I overcome that? What is it that came in your life first? Was it confidence that you already had, or was it discipline that led to that confidence?
These things both come from school and family. Confidence, clarity come from school and home. And that's where the child learns to gain confidence, gain clarity. So I think the onus is a lot on home upbringing and the schools and the role teachers play.
Yeah, so teachers have pretty much a large role that complements the parents.
They have the crucial role
because a student spends large amount of time.
They train you to think. They make you think, and they ask you to think, and they set you thinking. And once you set thinking, you think on your own.
Yeah. So it's naturally then it happens.
It's a freedom of thinking.
Yes. So if I talk about today's leaders, ma'am, now if we look around us and look around the leaders around us, they often want to be liked by others. When do you think is the time when the young leadership or leaders in general should stop seeking approval for being liked by the people around them? When do you think that feeling should stop?
If they are leaders, then they have to be trusted first.
Yeah.
They have to earn the trust of the people.
Yes.
Once, as a leader means responsibility. And responsibility means serving others. That if you're a leader of the people, then people are before you.
Yeah.
You come after.
Yeah.
You can't have both. So you have to earn the trust. Once you earn the trust, people follow you.
People follow, and everything happens naturally on its own.
Then you are trusted. You are believed in what you say. That means you are saying what you are doing, and you're doing what you mean to say. It's all a trusting environment.
Right.
The problem is how do you earn trust?
How do you earn it?
You do not get trust first. You earn it first. And once you earn it, it gives you dividends. And you keep investing the dividends back to the people, and you continue to be a trusted leader.
Perfect. So basically that approval seeking doesn't happen. Automatically that approval comes.
Yeah, they support you.
They support you.
You don't need approvals.
Correct.
And number two, as a trusted leader, one of the major thing is your confidence and your courage. You have to be courageous, and you cannot be courageous without being confident.
Correct.
So confidence and courage bring you, and with right methods, see the right strategies visible. So you get the trust of the people. So you keep exercising courage, you keep exercising confidence. As you win the trust of the people, it keeps generating. It's a positive energy cycle.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much, ma'am. So, ma'am, we know about various activities that you've done, and one of them which is very, very intriguing and interesting is the kind of reforms that you had brought into the Indian prison. You brought in vocational training, you brought in education, you brought in yoga, meditation. In fact, we were discussing about it a little while ago as well. So how did you see that possibility in a situation wherein everybody sees punishment in it? So prison is about punishment, but then how did that foresight come to you about treating it as a...
That was the solution.
Yeah.
I'm there for solutions.
Okay.
As a leader, you identify the problem, and once you identify the problem, you don't stay with the problem. You now work with the solutions.
Correct.
And I identified the problem is the crime which has grown in the mind. Why don't I work with the mind? And mind needs education.
Correct.
Mind needs peace. A mind needs harmony. Mind needs assurance. But then the mind starts assimilating it all, and then it rejects crime.
Correct.
So I wanted them to reject crime by their own thinking.
Yeah.
So I brought yoga, education, self-management, serving others, gratitude.
Perfect.
So all these things which are essential. So I brought them, and they started to, that is what changed.
Yeah. So basically training your mind to
And
become
India
better.
is very, very NGO driven.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of volunteerism in us for a
Correct.
good cause.
Hmm.
So there was a lot of volunteerism support to
Wonderful.
me in my prison work.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you mean to say your team and even the prison inmates?
No, the
They
donation
also-
of books,
Okay.
setting up libraries,
Okay.
yoga
Okay.
teacher coming voluntarily,
Wonderful.
festivals coming voluntarily, all
Mhm.
voluntary.
Wow.
Drug abuse treatment voluntarily, doctors coming voluntarily.
Beautiful.
So India is very giving when it
Hmm.
trusts you.
When it trusts you, yeah. And when a good leader brings in something new, others see a possibility in being a part of that.
You have to be trusted to earn this voluntarism.
Yeah, correct. Very, very nice insights that you've given right now, ma'am. So before acting on a problem, like we were discussing about finding solutions to problems. So before you find a solution, what do you observe first, ma'am? Is it people? Is it process? Is it data? Is it culture? What is it that you look at first?
No, I look at where the problem is.
Okay.
If there's an issue which has come, you
Mhm.
go to the root of the problem.
Mhm.
So you start searching for the root.
Mhm.
And then once you've identified the root, you look at where are the possible solutions
Mhm.
and what are the resources I have. What can I deploy
Mhm.
as a team or as material? So you start searching. If you have the financial resources, you raise. If you have human resources, you team up.
Mhm.
But then you lead.
Yes.
You have to lead them to show them the way.
Show them the way. Perfect, perfect, ma'am. So, ma'am, what advice would you like to give to the young women of today who are really ambitious, who really want to do something big in life, but then they are afraid of being, judged as somebody too strong, as in women get names very easily. So, what advice would you give to these young women?
They want and desire alone. It needs action.
Yeah.
Only desire and dream and want. No. I want to do it. I desire to do it, but you have to deserve to do it.
Yeah.
What is your deserving? Hard work.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
Yeah.
So walk the right path. Get to the right resources.
Mhm.
Use the resources well.
Mhm.
Apply your own mind.
Mhm.
Give it your attention.
Mhm.
So that is a priority.
Correct.
You don't desire and I want
Mhm.
and I don't get. Well, because you haven't worked for it.
Correct. It doesn't happen automatically.
No,
you have to,
you
get
have
into
to
action.
invest into it.
Yeah. Correct.
It's an investment.
Correct.
You can't invest without, and you want the interest. Where's your investment?
Perfect. Absolutely, ma'am. So, what is it that business students you think should learn beyond what textbooks are teaching them today?
First of all, they must learn to be good human beings.
Okay. Yeah.
Then it's automatically good business.
Correct. Correct.
First of all, what is it that you are as a person
Mhm.
before you become a professional? So as a person, keep developing, growing, learning, refining, all the things which make you a better person.
Yeah.
Then you become a professional and you study and you expertise, you develop efficiency, you become a professional.
Correct.
But the professional has a person in the professional.
Yeah. So, bring out that person
Huh.
first.
If the professional is in a person who's not worth it, will not be a successful professional.
Correct.
So you want to be a good professional, first be a good person with good habits
Yeah.
and inculcating good habits, practicing good habits,
Mhm. Perfect.
valuing good habits, promoting good habits,
Mhm.
and become a professional by a skills knowledge, by a skill. So learn the skill, but be a good professional. That then you will be a happy person.
Correct. So, would that also be your advice to these students who are planning to build a career of their own? We interacted with the students in the morning. So
Absolutely.
that's what would be-
Your GIBS Valley of Mind Valley
Mhm.
is exactly this.
Yeah.
Developing a person and
Yeah.
then making a professional out of it.
Professional out of them. That's what, ma'am. That's exactly what is our plan, ma'am. With the GIBS Mind Valley program, that is what we are planning to promote. Build mindfulness, build good habits in them, and then let them become better professionals to serve the society through their careers.
So they must be aware
Mhm.
what about their habits,
Mhm.
what are their good habits and what are their not good habits.
Mhm.
And how do you deal with those habits which are not good?
Mhm.
And one of the book, The Atomic Habits,
Mhm.
it says, improve yourself by 1% every day.
Yeah.
Just 1%.
Correct.
Every day, improve yourself by 1%.
Hmm.
1% alone will take you very far.
Very far, yeah.
But
Agreed.
that which is that 1%?
Hmm.
You need to know that.
Identify that, yeah. So those atomic habits that it talks about, one habit at a time. Perfect, ma'am. Perfect. So, ma'am, we have a huge audience watching us right now, which would have a youth of today, which would have mature leaders or would have young leaders as well. Any one message that you would like to give it to them?
Before you look for rights, look at your responsibility.
Mhm.
That is the main thing. I think we've gone wrong world over where we talked about rights and responsibilities. I would say responsibilities will be your rights.
Yeah.
Because when I'm a responsible person, I'm securing your rights.
Correct.
And when you act with a sense of responsibility, you're securing my rights.
Correct.
Rather than I snatching my rights, I give responsibility. I appear responsible. So in all your eating, living, reading, professionalism is bring in a sense of responsibility. And in responsibilities, it's always the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always, in rights, it's always me.
Perfect.
In responsibility, it is always the other.
Others.
So moment you become a responsible, that means you're doing your duty properly. You're a good karma observer. You are responsible towards ecology, towards nature, to humankind. So it's responsibility over rights.
Over rights. Perfect. So beautifully said, ma'am. So beautifully said. So, ma'am, towards the closure now, I would ask you a few rapid fire questions. So when I say rapid fire, I would just throw them at you and you answer them. It's in a few words. So what did you enjoy the most, ma'am? Was it tennis court or your IPS field duty?
I enjoyed both. When it was time for tennis, I enjoyed it. And when it was policing service, I loved it.
Perfect. So it's both that you would like to say. All right. Which role was more challenging, ma'am? IPS officer role or the lieutenant governor role? Which one did you find more challenging?
Well, IPS was a part of the lieutenant governor role.
Okay.
Policing became part of the lieutenant governor role.
Okay.
So I incorporated that and that helped me a lot.
All right. All right. So you would not say any of those roles to be challenging, but then one led to the other.
The challenge was easier because I was a trained IPS officer.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Administration came naturally to me.
Correct. So you would say probably the IPS officer became a training for you and then it helped
IPS actually, I was a product of the service.
Okay.
Perfect. It is the all-rounded leadership, administrative experience which I'd learned in policing came very handy as lieutenant governor.
Perfect. Perfect, ma'am. So one word that you would use to describe your IPS journey, ma'am? How would you like to describe your IPS journey? Let's say in one word or a few words.
Very blessed.
Blessed. Perfect.
Very, very blessed.
Perfect. Perfect. And I think the world knows you because of that blessing so much.
Amazing divine blessing.
Perfect. Perfect, ma'am. So one last question, ma'am. What is more important for students today? What do you think, according to you, is more important for students? Earning good marks or mindset?
Mindset will bring marks. Marks need not bring mindset. But mindset shall bring marks.
Perfect. Correct, ma'am. So thank you so much, Kiran, ma'am. I think not just the rapid fire, but the entire podcast was pretty much a rapid fire because of the kind of energy that you bring to whichever place you are. So thank you so much for being with us today. And thank you for sharing your experiences and learning with us, ma'am. Thank you everyone for joining us today for the IRE Talks podcast. I'm sure with today's session with Dr. Kiran Bedi, you must have had a lot of learning about what it takes to be a leader in her own ways, what it means to be a woman leader in today's time, what it means to have resilience, power, grit, and that constant strive for success, that constant strive for doing something better for the society and for the humans at large. Please do follow us on our various social media handles, @GIBS Business School, @IRE Talks Podcast. Until then, please do keep following us. We will meet you soon with another podcast. Thank you.